There's not much private space on a plane, but most people agree that if you keep all your limbs to yourself, it's going to be a relatively pleasant journey. Unfortunately, while this might sound easy in theory, you can't control what other people do, and one woman found that out the hard way. TikTok content creator Tivona was minding her own business on a recent flight when the 24-year-old felt a slight tickle on her leg, and when she looked down she was horrified. Poking out from under her seat was a foot, which has presumably rubbed up against her, and the man in question had taken his shoes and socks off, making matters much worse. Uploading the evidence on her TikTok channel at Titins, she wrote, "No way people actually do this. I'm flabbergasted." In the hilarious video, Tivona zoomed in on the offending foot, and wrote, "They were cold," while she clasped her mouth in shock. She then filmed the chair in front of her, adding, "Do you know how far you have to reach your feet to touch the person in front of you?" Quote, "Most people agree that you should keep your shoes on when you're flying, but the reason isn't actually just to do with being courteous to your fellow passengers." According to a flight attendant, being barefoot on a plane is incredibly unhygienic, as the bathrooms sometimes have bodily fluids on the floor. Fellow social media users were horrified by what Tivona had experienced on the plane, with one person saying, "Oh, I would have thrown a whole fit. The whole plane would have heard me." Another simply said, "That's scary." While a third added, "I gagged a bit." Not in the surprised way, but the nauseous way.